Hi there, welcome back. So today we have a new event on the horizon lined up. This event, this new live stream, this is coming in a while, but kind of a chill day today on the game front because we have a few new exchanges starting with the 96-97, but mostly we are kind of reeling back from the entire April Fool thing that happened. Now we do have some good news lined up on that front as well. Yes, apparently the April rewards aren't over. We have a new week of rewards along with that, a Mascherano and all of that. We'll get to it in a second though. Let's first start with this exchange where I can basically sum it up very quickly. It's that don't do it. Just don't do it. This exchange still contains some L's. Like, they might be hidden very well, but they still are here in the name of Rodri. This is a 97 which is currently going for 62 million, and if you are wondering, this exchange roughly is going to cost somewhere around 85 to 90 million. So if you pack one of these L's, it's over. Do not lose out money, do not take the chance. And again, the only cards you can make profit out of is 3. It's Ronaldo, number 1. This card, even though currently at 200 million, has buy orders. Then we have someone like Gullit, who will always continue to have buy orders at 230 million. And the third, definitely, there's Lionel Messi, who continues to have buy orders at 230 million. So these are the biggest profits. Again, you have a 50-50 chance of breaking it even if you pack cards like Haaland, most of them, Haaland, Matthaus, all of them. And again, you get 100 million, which is great. But in the one-off chance that you pack either a Rodri, you pack either a Jurgen Kolar, which again, not a bad card, it is over. You lose money in the sums of 20 million each. So unless again you're doing it for content or something, I don't see why you would do it. And even with me doing it for content, I would still not do it, you know. Times are bad, but not that bad. But with that being said, we have the biggest W exchange that has made its way back. You have seen me rave about this exchange. You've seen people pack absolutely insane things out of this exchange, and the reason for that is because all you have to do is 287s, 185 TOTY, 482s, very doable requirements, and 575s to do an exchange tap, unlock. And before we open this pack, let me quickly shout out, of course, EA FC Live that is happening in just 12 hours. That's right, only 12 hours to go for us to see what this new event holds, and we'll watch it together in the Mask Live After Dark. As you know, you are expecting some pretty good players. I am too, and let's find out if that happens together though. But first things first, let's click on this tab to open. Let's hold it down for a second. Again, we usually wait for 7 seconds, but I feel like I'm not going to do that this time. I'm not even counting. I'm just going to look at you, and I'm just going to hope it's a team of the year this time. It is a team of the year. I'm still not looking on that side. It looks like it might be Son though. It's Kim Min Jae, but is it the big one or the small one? It's the small one. Okay, it's 93. At 89, you know, not the biggest win of all time, but we can still work with that, kind of. But before I do the second exchange here, let me quickly show you the free login rewards that we are about to get. Yes, this is a week's schedule starting from April 4th all the way to April 10th. Shout out to Artemi. Kind of an extension of the April Fool's reward. We got absolutely nothing out of that. So we start off with an 85 plus mix, 81 universal rank of player on April 6th, that is the Dudek, 1250 gems, that is pretty nice, not gonna lie. But the major rewards are 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. 10th one is crazy, but on April 7th you get a 90 plus UCL road to the final player, again the likes of which you are kind of getting currently from the Champions League quarter-final events. 90s that can go up certain overalls based on if they win, lose, so on and so forth. 91 plus mix, again nothing to write home about. At this point there are so many 91s, I don't even know if I can shout out one of them and be like, yeah, if you get this card that'll be great. Hopefully these are tradable though. And finally on April 9th you get 93 plus heroes, 24 player, one of them. Now which are the 93 plus heroes? Most of them are 93 plus. Like, the list is pretty vast for heroes with a prospect of them getting added in the future too, but shout out to some of them which will be absolutely great if you pack them even in 93. Of course, Park Ji-sang, Mosto Boy, a little bit of an underrated choice, but I like this card a lot. You'd be surprised. Cahill a 93, pretty decent. And then if you go up a little bit, 894 is what the list truly opens up, where if you get a Ricardo Cavallio, you get a Crouch for some, that card is great too. You get a Mario Gomez, that card is honestly underrated as a striker. I like this card a lot. And then a very good choice, a card that I currently play, is Cahill with his 99 pace, with the only problem kind of being his shooting. Not the best finesse shots, but a pretty good 93 plus nonetheless, you know. So the final reward is the April 10th. Yes, 291 universal rank ups, 2 Mascheranos basically. Now, save these up. Centurions are coming, and with how many Mascheranos you have, this is prime time to start from week 1 of Centurions and try sniping cards, ranking them up and selling. I tried this really hard with the new Henry card that came out in MLS, right? Couldn't really succeed with it, but I'm definitely going to try again with Centurions. Save those Mascheranos, rank up a card in the first hour when an event drops, try and sell it if you can. That's GG. That's a lot of money from doing nothing, not a lot of work. So that is what I will use these free Mascheranos for. And again, remember that red to orange trick, that whole chance game. You can maybe play that too if you are feeling a little bit extra risky, you know, risk meter all the way up. But finally, since Heroes is going away, actually not Heroes per se, the Heroes Expeditions is going away, make sure that you have completed all the chapters that have come so far, because there is another sneaky reward hidden here which I didn't really care about, so I didn't do it. But if you complete all the way up to Arctic Soldier, which is the Reese chapter, you get this 85 to 97 pack. Again, not really the best pack per se, so I didn't really care about completing it. But just remember, the puzzle, the expedition, and the main, these are the 3 that are going away, and the hero chapters are actually staying, surprisingly, with new heroes that will get added. So again, make sure you do this 1-2 days worth of expeditions. Hopefully you get a Mascherano, you claim all these puzzles, which again, why, but still, why not just claim them. And finally, in main, do not forget to click the full throttle and midfield symphony. Fire and ice, I don't really care about. If you want to, maybe claim them. If not, if you can skip them too, really doesn't matter. But finally, it's time for our last exchange of the day. It's an 89 to 97 yet again. All we'll do is a quick add. I'm confident it'll add good players. Not really. It added 2 of my TOTYs. Not really, brother. I'm not going to put those TOTYs in. Let's put in Oli Watkins and Claus here. The 83s are fine. There are 5 75s. Let's click on this exchange button. Let me look behind on the clock, because that usually works out. Let me push these 2 fingers in. And again, I don't know why I do this, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hit it. Why did I not hit it, bro? Just tap to open at this point. Okay, that was... See, this is what happens if you tap to open. I think I got 289. Absolutely destroyed. But with that, we'll end today's video. As always, thanks for watching. If you want to see what Masquerade 2 is cooking, do not forget to click somewhere around here. And bye-bye. Oh, I'll also catch you in like 12 hours, I think. 10 or 12 hours, yeah. That too.